Hello, everybody. Well, I saw when I go live, it automatically posts on Twitter, but I accidentally put the wrong time, so now I have to go find my tweet, quote unquote find, and please don't. Can I add my tweets? Fuck, I've never actually had. I mean, I've had this problem before, but okay, we're just gonna reply for 4:30. 4:30, my bad. That's on me. I'm so confused. What the? Okay, I don't know. All right, we're gonna. I don't know. All right, bye. All right, let's pop on some lo-fi. We're doing something today. I'm kind of just making for like Wednesdays behind my streaming time because that's definitely where it's definitely a point in the week where I got the most stuff. Hmm I might actually start with React content because I had YouTube open while I was waiting for the stream time to come to, and then I was about to pop open lo-fi, but now I see this and I kind of wanna react to it. Uh, I don't know. This might be a bad time to do React content because I also recently watched a video about something that Viper AU posted about how streaming content's bad, and I didn't finish that video. I didn't finish and I haven't finished my delve into that. Hmm. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna change. I think I might change from Minecraft. I might. I don't know. Should I keep? Because I'm reacting to something Minecraft related. So all right. We're gonna change it. Yeah, we'll be safe. We'll do chatting. I didn't actually post shit on TikTok. All right. No, it's fine. It's fine. I am the worst fucking streamer on this platform. I will bet $50 on that. All right. I'm just gonna change to just chatting for like 15 minutes tops. Doo doo. Do uh just there we go, just chatting and done. All right, we're on just chatting now. We go to live scene. Cool. Let me just be safe so that I just want to make sure monitor one is on top. All right, I'm gonna. I feel like I should. It's fine. Nothing incriminating here yet.
Enjoy, you can of course subscribe
All
if you
right.
want to see the latest news as it comes out for Minecraft.
Hmm?
Hello, I'm MPX Toycat, and there is a brand new Minecraft update that includes features like frogs and frog lights, as well as a ton of parity fixes, and also over 100 different bugs have finally been fixed for Minecraft users. This
Just to be clear, we are in 1. Oh, thank you, Gabo Crespo, for the follow. I just want to double check because this is latest Minecraft update. Okay, well, yeah, we're in 1.18, 1.18.10. Okay.
sounds like great news until you realize one of those bugs is incredibly controversial, and I wanted to talk about it because it's one of those weird examples where fixing a bug actually makes Minecraft worse for a select community, and I wanted to talk about all of those things and more with today's video, which I hope you will enjoy.
Oh, this might be a villager
See
thing.
the latest news as it comes out
YouTube knows I like
for
villagers.
Minecraft, maybe even subscribe with those notifications turned on. But let's start talking about 1.18.10, the new update available today for every Minecraft platform that just says Minecraft at the top, i.e. that is not the 1.18.2 update, which is currently being snapshotted and pre-tested on Java. That is a separate update because the Bedrock updates generally have a 0 at the end when
That's
they're
just
major
mean.
versions, which is confusing to say.
Killing a
Let's now
villager.
talk about all of the features inside 1.18.10, starting with a brand new banner pattern. This is the glow pattern, and it used to be a Java exclusive for reasons we genuinely cannot work out as a community, but now it is available in Minecraft Bedrock.
It might be, as this might actually be a Bedrock thing. We're gonna watch anyways. I've started. I can't stop now.
it's a weird exclusive that can't be
We're in too
crafted
deep.
the normal way. Maybe that's why they didn't add it for some time. All I know is it seems a little bit like it's a globalist conspiracy, something you can now represent inside of Minecraft.
Heh.
Or you could be more normal and make like an almost UN logo style thing.
I'm
You've
waiting
got lots
for
of
the...
choices is my point, and that's the first of the parity changes. They've also made a change which is iron golems now showing the different degrees of cracking depending on their health. The reason I
Alright.
think this one's important
Bedrock,
is not just because, like, it's
Bedrock has
useful to
been...
see how much help
Bedrock? This appears to be a Bedrock thing. Yeah, this is a Bedrock thing without a doubt. Here is the thing. I think this is a Bedrock thing. I'm assuming this is a Bedrock thing. But that Bedrock is always so far behind in terms of like the differences between Java and Bedrock, and they're really trying to make them even. And they said that one update was going to take care of all that. That was like 1.16. They still haven't fixed that, but they seem to be working their way there. And a big problem with that is they're coded in two different languages. Java Edition, of course, coded in Java, but then Bedrock is coded in, I want to say, C++. Could be C Sharp. I want to say C++, though. And because of how different the two coding languages are, trying to make the games, trying to make them the same is way harder, and Minecraft, for whatever reason, just works. They have the logic work better in Java, at least from my perspective. Usually it works better in Java. Meanwhile, Bedrock is dealing with a lot more bugs. And that problem, I don't know why that problem happens, but I think that maybe, this is just off the top of my head, if they tried stopping approaching it from let's make it like Java, instead of trying to make it more, I think it might work better if they kind of tried to separate it from Java. But let's go on to the video.
Because as you punch and you punch and you punch, he gets more and more damaged. But because speedrunning requires iron golems in lots of cases, for random seeds at the very least, it's always one of those areas where the differences between Java and Bedrock are most clear, and I like that they're finally making that one of those small bits of parity. Also, they updated several more textures to match the Java edition of the game.
Same thing there.
Again, bringing a little bit of parity in that sense. And then finally, here's where things get weird, because they added the experimental features of frogs and tadpoles. And you might be saying, wait, aren't frogs and tadpoles 1.19 features? And yes, you would be correct in assuming that. However, Minecraft is making changes in how you can test their game and the future things coming to it, because obviously on the Java edition you can just download a snapshot. Everyone knows how to do it. It's easy. It's great. But on the Bedrock edition, if you want to like test new features, you have to be on one of the beta platforms, and it's a whole mess. And so what they've been doing for a while now is they roll these features out into the base game.
Right.
They just put it behind the experimental toggle.
Yeah, I didn't know that, actually. That's neat. So I can test frogs out in Bedrock now. That's notable.
Which means now you can play around with these. Again, they're experimental features. They're not meant to release until 1.19 in the next few months or years, who knows. But when 1.19 releases, it will have frogs and tadpoles. It's just you can play around with them a little bit early if you really want to. And so that is really interesting, that basically they have this second option for players like you and me who just download the regular versions of the game. But then it gets even more interesting, because in the last week they also announced the Minecraft preview program, which is currently available for iOS and Xbox. Xbox is where my editor, Harrison Gray, is playing the preview, in case you're curious. And so that is now a program that is separate to the betas that also lets you play around with early features, and they announced the brand new preview version. You know, Minecraft Bedrock is very fractured by nature because there's so many platforms, but they're doing a good job in helping us, the users, test things so that fewer bugs make it into the game.
Does preview cost money? I wonder. Because I have no idea if preview does. Minecraft preview cost money. On Xbox and Windows, Minecraft preview will be given free to Minecraft Bedrock Edition owners. Okay, so they're just trying to make the beta free. Because before, it was a whole hassle. It's like, oh, if you want to do the beta, you have to lose access to your Bedrock account. So you have to have a completely separate account. And I think, yeah, it was a whole process. I don't know the process in detail, so I won't elaborate. But I know it was a whole process, and they're definitely doing everything they can to rework that. So, it's weird, though. I have the preview thing coming out, but they also have it to where you can mess around with the frogs. That is a little curious to me.
Game, We'll talk about the bugs, by the way, because there's so many bugs that they fixed in this update, like, as well as this long list of vanilla parity changes, i.e. making Minecraft Bedrock more like Java. So things like the raid boss bar changing the text that it shows with the fireworks coming from the ground. That's pretty fun in my opinion.
Hey,
Villagers having
that's
no
from
sound
Java.
when attempting to
I
make a
think so,
trade
yeah,
that they're out of
from
stock
Java.
with. You know what? More people who play Minecraft do need to realize that no is a valid option when trying to make a trade. And speaking of things that are very valid, yeah, there's a ton of parity changes. Basically, they're doing a good job, or at least a big job, in trying to just do the tiny things that make Minecraft, Bedrock, and Java different, that aren't so fundamental and don't need to be that way. And so, yeah, different file names have been changed. Beetroot and melon seeds are slightly changed in their textures.
No, they
There's very
fixed.
odd changes that you wouldn't think about, but now have been fixed or are in parity with Java.
He's gonna go into the cocoa beans. I don't want to pause if he's gonna go into cocoa beans. I feel bad.
Less controversial bug fixes. I want to talk about another change they're making to make Minecraft fit in with what you might expect from it, at least if you're a South Korean player. So there's two other things listed under the changes.
Okay, so if you saw, we're gonna go back to that screenshot. Right here, the cocoa beans. If this is, at one point there was a problem with the cocoa bean texture, where something was off about it, and this might be that might be them fixing it. So in terms of the entirety of the Minecraft community, I'm not super into that. I know what I know based off of playing the game and off of a couple YouTubers I watch. This guy's actually not one I watch a lot, especially because, Pete's Bedrock. I didn't even realize I was going to Bedrock. He did not put that, but whatever. He got me here now, so. Alright, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Section of the changelog for this update. One is that world settings can now be changed directly on realms, just like local worlds. This is an improvement for a realms player. I know a lot of you want that, but a lot of you also aren't South Korean, but you might be interested to learn about the gameplay timers that were added to the game. There are now gameplay timers and notices that have been added in compliance of local gaming laws to remind players to take occasional breaks from gameplay. We're so fascinated by this line on the changelog, I had to look it up, and here is some interesting information that you might want to learn about. Did you know that until last year in Korea, if you were under the age of 16, you couldn't play online games between midnight and 6 a.m. Like, games had to legally shut you out between those times.
Oh,
However,
God.
they changed that law. They got rid of that ban this year, but they replaced it with mandatory, timings and things to make sure that parents are aware of how long you're playing video games to discourage gaming addiction, which is very interesting by itself. And then I also learned while looking into that China has a gaming curfew, which means that if you're under 18, you can't play games.
Okay, so, something I want to bring up. Gaming addiction, at least in America, has not been, proven to be a thing. Because with the gaming also becomes, hey, it lowers your depression and stuff. So, that's a little, okay, I'm trying to think of a good way to explain this. So, they have, the book, and the book has the list of things, and it's a whole thing to add something to the book of the list of mental illnesses and addictions and stuff. And video games have not been said in America, in the book in America, to be like, hey, a gaming addiction is a thing. So, take this whole law about gaming addiction with a step of caution and look into that more. Because I was told that about 2 years ago. As far as I'm concerned, it's still not a thing, because I feel like if it was a thing, my mother would already be on me about that. So fast. So.
Games are all between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. I think these are really interesting laws because, on the one hand, I assume, shouldn't the parents be seeing what their children are doing? Should we need, countrywide laws to prevent people from playing games between those times? But then I think to myself, well, actually, my parents probably wouldn't want to be playing game. I woke up at 4 a.m. to play RuneScape in some cases, and they probably wouldn't want that. Wouldn't it be handy if the online game was blocked? But then I think to myself, well, you know what? If I'm going through that much effort to play games at 4 a.m., I probably can also just download a VPN. And then I think about it all the time, and I just think, isn't it interesting how we have different norms about who's responsible?
That's a question I have now. If you use a VPN in China to make yourself appear in different locations that the game doesn't shut you out, is that illegal to do? Because if so, that's a total loophole that they should be abusing. I want to Google it, but I also want to make sure we get to the Minecraft. No, let's Google it. Let's Google it. Is it illegal to use a VPN? Let's do North Korea. I think it said North Korea. Uh, is it illegal to use a VPN in China? All right, China. Even though using a VPN connection in China is not legal, many of them are blocked inside the country, and the government China. Let's do North Korea. North Korea has its own internet for citizens, with true internet access only to their local officials. So, did he say North Korea? I'm so confused now. According to the first thing we find on Google, which we're gonna back up, like
if I'm going through that much effort to play games at 4 a.m., and how we have different norms about whose responsibility it is when you play games, depending on the culture. And aren't you glad you live in a culture where you don't have to stop playing games at certain times between certain hours? I think that's interesting, at least. And so finally, we have the controversy that revolves around bug fixes, because most bug fixes.
All right, no, we're not gonna look too much into it. Okay, so VPNs are banned, not in China, and China has. He said China had the same curfews and stuff. So VPNs aren't banned. Yeah, okay, right here. This kind of answers the question. So you can use VPNs, but if you use them in a way to break a law and are caught, you are going to be captured and sent to prison. Okay, that I imagine that was going to happen, but you always got to double check to see if you can loophole these laws.
People go,
You never
yeah,
know.
isn't that a positive improvement? Did you know they fixed an issue that could cause entities in a chunk to not save when exiting a world? No one goes, no, I wanted my entities to leave when I exited my world. Or the game now loads certain seeds and worlds around mesa biomes without crashing. That is one of the funniest little bugs that has led to so many weird things that people haven't even realized. It's also fixed a ton of different things regarding boats and the Iron Belly achievement in cameras and all sorts of great things. However, they've also made 2 changes to furnaces which seem pretty innocuous, but let me read them out to you. Furnaces now consistently output the expected number of items after completing a smelt. That seems like a good one. And then stored experience in a furnace can no longer be duplicated, also known as MCPE 71,777. What a nice number for a bug, by the way. This is a bug that has been in Minecraft for quite some time now, and for some players it's their primary source of experience because it is definitely the fastest way to get XP in general. In case you're curious as to how fast it can be, because it duplicates the experience for items which were held inside of a furnace connected to hoppers, the more you smelted, the more you could duplicate that XP. The stage where you could get 10 levels for every single item you smelt, or obviously that amount of experience, or 20 levels, or 30 levels, or Adora
Okay,
who does some.
I thought. Okay, so this is not the. It's more an exploit where every time you smelt something, it stores the XP. This is a glitch that basically, as long as I think I'm assuming as long as the furnace is smelting something. No, well, no, because that would be the exploit. I don't know the glitch exactly, but the point is, it isn't the exploit where as long as if something is continuously being smelted in a furnace, uh, and then you pick up one item from that furnace, you get all the XP from just that entire smelting session of things being continuously deposited. Which I'm sure you might have seen that if you watch any. Actually, to be honest, it actually depends on the creator. I know one creator's done it, and that's really it.
Of the
Never really thought about that.
building for this channel and IBX Toy Maps, he was trying to get it so he could get 10,000 levels from a single smelt, which is entirely possible if you throw enough items in there. And so getting 10,000 levels for every item you smelt is obviously broken. I think even getting 10 levels per smelt, everyone would say, yeah, that seems a bit broken. So what was the justification? Why would people be angry at this being removed? First of all, whenever people use any bug, there's a little bit of indignation when it's removed because it becomes part of how you play. They're changing the game to make it worse for you. There's no argument about that. But I think there's a much more interesting and deeper argument that is that Minecraft Bedrock just doesn't have effective XP farms. In fact, if you look at pretty much any farm that exists on Bedrock, in fact, if you're a Bedrock player, you'll know that every time you want to look up a mob farm, you look up mob farm, and it's like, ooh, these are really good. You look up mob farm Bedrock, and it's like, these are weird, and they just don't work as well, which is the general case with
Yeah,
mob farms that
that's
exist.
true.
Even the most effective Bedrock mob farms are generally less effective than the Java equivalents, even for the exact same thing, because Bedrock spawn mechanics are just so different and so strange and so much less, useful for, farming, that people find it to be very hard to farm the experience. And so their argument is, well, if you're not going to give us XP farms, we're going to use the bug that hasn't been fixed. Except now they finally have decided to do so. And so yeah, this is something I didn't want to talk about on my channel because I try not to exploit active bugs and like help people exploit active bugs. But I do think that there is a very good argument that they're making in there that yeah, Minecraft Bedrock farms are really janky. In fact, they're so janky that if you ever make a farm in a few updates from now, that farm might not work because it probably relies on some bug to make it work. I think this is a really hard problem to fix too, because it's not like you can just say, yeah, let's never fix those janky weird bugs. And so obviously, what is the solution? On the Java edition, they actually have just said, okay, if you like a weird janky bug and you use it in your farm, we're not going to fix it. And I think that that's caused them all sorts of problems over the last few years. So what is the solution here? You can say, okay, we'll help you make your farms that you really want to make by not removing bugs that make them possible, but then you're just admitting that Minecraft is buggy when it's convenient. When people are mad enough about a bug, you're not going to fix it, which doesn't make any sense. Or you can say, okay, we're going to fix all the bugs on...
Okay. I had a thought. The thought is, he's right. And, okay, so in Java versus Bedrock, Bedrock, assumingly because of the coding language, assuming because of how it is extremely difficult to exploit. It is a chore, and I mean a chore, to even begin to make any sort of good farm on Bedrock. I used to play Bedrock just because I had friends and they had Bedrock and they have Java, so I played on Bedrock. And and the most useful farm was the fishing, and they got rid of that. So in order for me to get XP, I had to dig forever, and I found a spider spawner. And after every time I used it, I got 40 levels. And keep in mind, I'm a diehard Minecraft guy. So when I did it, I would leave my computer running overnight. It would run overnight. 40 levels of experience. It is so difficult to get XP. It's not even funny.
The Bedrock and Java versions, and you can make a lot of people mad, and you can break a lot of people's hard work and things they've done in their existing worlds. Something you recall is one of the very few directives that Minecraft doesn't want to break. Or you can say, okay, we're going to go for some weird middle ground solution where we're not going to fix most Java bugs, but we will fix most Bedrock bugs because most of our developers play Java over Bedrock. And that's the weird compromise I think they've ended up on. I think this is one of those key examples where obviously understanding Minecraft Bedrock as a Minecraft Java developer, or even just as a Minecraft developer who doesn't work on either of the versions specifically, can be really challenging. Even as someone who plays Bedrock basically every day, it's so hard for me to work out why some things work the way they do. Again, I've built a couple of farms by following tutorials, and I'm like, wait, why does this work that way? You know, the Enderman farm, I have no idea why the Enderman farm worked when it did, and I have no idea why my Enderman farm stopped working. It just did, and I kind of had to trust that. And so obviously I'm not the player to have any clue about this, but if you are a Minecraft developer making serious changes to mechanics for mob spawning or for how any of the things used for farms work, I think it'd be a good idea to either be really into the technical game yourself, or find someone like Silent Whisperer, who is of course the Minecraft Bedrock bug man. Find someone like him who knows what he's talking.
This channel, great. This mother carried me to fame. I don't know why I said fame. Okay, he has really good tutorials. If you play Bedrock, check this motherfucker out. He's so good.
About, and just ask a few questions like, hey, would this hurt the Bedrock community? Because, of course, the Java community is generally more vocal, but that doesn't mean that their needs should be placed higher. Or do you think it does? Do you think that the more vocal you are, the more your opinion matters? That's how some of the real world works, sadly, and maybe that's how the Minecraft world should work. But
I'm going to answer this question. I think as long as it happens, it works. As long as you get there and you get what you want changed without, doing anything immoral. As long as you get there and everybody's happy, I think it can move about our day. I think that, especially, here's the thing. If the developers know that their community is not happy, and they also know that their community isn't doing a lot to vocalize it, maybe you should do stuff like For Honor does. For Honor goes to the people who play their game the most, and it's like, hey, what can we do to make our game better? What balance changes can we make? What should we add this? Should we get rid of it? That's what they go. That's what they go and ask them. It's like, hey, are you doing a good job? And if they're like, yeah, it's like, cool. And if they're like, maybe you could do this, then they're like, yeah, sure, we got you. And I think that they could do something very similar. That they could do I think Bedrock should do something very similar with this, because a lot of people, there's not many mature people who play Bedrock, just because most of the mature people are like, oh, I own a PC and I've heard Java's better, so I'm just gonna play on Java. No, they're not doing. The Bedrock isn't giving me the experience, giving me what I think would be the preferred experience. So let's just move over to Java. They're happy with Java. They're not going to say anything about Bedrock anymore. They're done with Bedrock. I myself, I was like, ugh, dude, Bedrock is so dumb. But I was like among my friends. I never vocalized about it. I was just like, I'll deal with it because I had Java. So why do we need to vocalize about Bedrock? Well, Bedrock is to play with my friends. I'm having fun with my friends, so there's no problem. But it's not really the case for everyone. And I definitely think that the developers have to talk to their community, because Bedrock community is definitely not the most vocalized community. And like you said, the developers focus way more on Java, to a degree, understandably, just because Bedrock, Bedrock has been so hard for them to figure out for so long, because for whatever reason they were not allowed to, when they were like, hey, put it on these consoles, it's like, okay, we want to use Java, and they say you can't use Java. And it could have been they can't use Java for whatever reason. I don't know that reason. I'm not going to look into it, because I feel like I'm going to get into an entire other video, and I don't feel like doing that right now.
But for now, I just wanted to kind of mention that, yeah, this is a good update. They've got a few cool changes, including letting everyone play around with the frogs and the frog lights. They've got some cool changes regarding parity. They've even got the cool change that made me look up the South Korean gaming law, which is fascinating and very different. But yeah, this was recorded in a hotel room again. I'm sorry if you could hear the echo. It's like the oldest, weirdest hotel I've ever stayed in. I'll post a video on Andrew Andrews if you want to see what's going on with that. I'm actually in Seattle, Washington right now, about to head up to Canada in case you're curious. And the background gameplay is a really fun new project. I hope we can finish the editing on this week, because it's one of my favorite Minecraft projects I've ever worked on, and I hope
I don't know
that
what
doesn't
you're talking
spoil
about.
anything for you. But if you want to hear about
That's something I want
what's
to check
going on
out.
in my
Go
life,
ahead.
where
I'm
I
not
am,
looking into it.
etc., or you want to hear about Minecraft views, you can follow me at IBXToycat. For now, I hope
Do
you have a
that.
good day,
But I
because I'll
feel
see
like
you
if
all
I'm reacting,
tomorrow
I should at
for
least
Let's
do
Play Wednesday,
promote
which is definitely the
promote
day that
channel.
usually comes out on.
Do
Okay,
go
thank you.
go
Goodbye.
go subscribe to him or something. All right, go subscribe to him. All right. Now we're gonna do what we were originally gonna do today, and that is play some Minecraft. All right, let's pop open the lo-fi. Copyright free lo-fi. No copyright here. Look, this one's the new playlist. No idea. Actually, never mind. Apparently, we've been 45 minutes in this playlist before. All right, pew. Is the server on? Gotta turn on the server. I think I just type an address and I'm fine. Alright, while we're waiting for the server to start up, I'm gonna do a be right back screen. I'm gonna grab some water. Alright, servers online. I did not grab water because my dog needed food. I'm bad at, like, switching between screens the right way. I never do it right. Here's the thing I've noticed is that I'll get the sound, but when I look on the screen, it doesn't show. Oh yeah, I did some off-camera grinding. We are. Oh, okay. Funny story behind the vending book. So, I was, I was on server. I was kind of just waiting, like, alright, I gotta stream at some point. But it was like 9 o'clock. I'm not streaming at 9 o'clock. And, well, and so I was going around, and I got this mending book, and this is not a lie. 1 moss and 1 piece of dirt, and he just gave me the mending book, and I walked away a happy man. I also got 1 diamond from selling a piece of dirt, which I did not actually give. Yes, I was scamming people. What about it? Oh, yes. I don't know if I did this on stream, but I got a dog. I don't know what I'm naming. Oh, yeah, no, I did this on stream, yeah. I don't know what I'm naming the dog. Oh, yeah. Did some off-camera grinding. We have things now. I should have pulled up a picture of the house. Okay, so we pop up here. I laid out the basic schematics for the house. I did not bring a pickaxe with me. We're going back down. But it does take a minute to get back down, I know. Oh, Enderman. I don't have a weapon. I have 5 iron. I'm making a pickaxe and a sword. For the sake of I want the ender pearls, we're gonna... Oh, a mistake might have been made. Haha. Aha! Alright, well, broke in the diamond sword a little bit there. Oh yeah, always have a boat. Boat for Enderman. That's why I made boats. Also to travel across the ocean. Ooh, this has lyrics. Oh yeah, this is a useless buried treasure map. I don't know why I have this. Alright. Do I not have wood? I have bones. I don't have wood. I can get wood. Yeah, I don't have wood. Skadoosh. Ah, my shoulder. I've been doing jujitsu, and I've been liking jujitsu a lot, to say the least. And sometimes my body hurts now, so that's fun. But you know, I'm enjoying it, so I'm fine. I can bear a little bit of pain to have a lot of fun on like 3 days a week. And it's also the pain is only like sometimes, so but I'll be fine, probably. I don't know why, for so long I've been debating doing a face cam, because I like a okay camera, but like I have horrible lighting, and if I want to do face cam, like if I'm doing face cam, I gotta do lighting, and I'd have to like care about how I look, and I don't know if I want to do that, because like I always look like crap. People say I can look good, and then when I try and look good, they're like, you look shit. So I don't know if I'm willing to do that. Okay, yeah. One moment, sir. One moment, sir. One moment, sir. One moment, sir. I suck at speed crafting. Ah, what's that? What's that? Here, just follow me. Just follow me. Ah, what? What? Ah, okay, lag. Thank you, game. Here. Up here. I keep lighting up that area, and I keep getting things dropping on me. And if I'm being honest, I am not a fan. Ow. Ow. Haha! Pumpkin pie. I mean, we will be taking care of our food problem at some point, and then we'll do nether travels. That'll be in like 3 streams, hope, fingers crossed. Oh yeah, right. I forgot to make a pickaxe. Oh, well. Then, back down. I like water elevators, for no apparent reason. You know, technically piston elevators would be so much cooler. But no. No, why would I do that? Oh, no, Lord. So lo-fi is kind of loud in my ear. I don't know how it's doing on stream compared to like my voice play. So all right, now we can start working. I think best place to start is going to be the floor. We're going to go to my schematics. I'm pretty sure it's made out, the floor is made out of copper. And I don't know why would I make it. I think I made it out of yeah, I think it was oxidized copper. I don't know why I'm pausing. Just because y'all can see the final product. Why not? I don't care. I care a little bit, I'll be honest. How are my frames going to like 59.02? Oh yes, this is me testing to see if the bedrock thing still worked. It's not. Yeah, okay. So I do have to. Yeah, okay, that's how I got in. Yeah, we're gonna fix the symmetry. Yeah, we're actually, yeah, that's not gonna exist in the final house. Ignore these. Ignore all of these. I don't know how that happens. If I'm being honest, I don't know how all these. Oh yeah, right. Biomes don't exist. Glow squids can just spawn in the water. Forgot about that. Okay, so did I? Might have. 4 here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be looking back at that a lot today. I don't want to stream forever. Even if we're not done with the house, I'm gonna stop streaming like 6 or 7 or until my mom says dinner's ready. And at that point, yeah. No, okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, I made the floor entirely out of oxidized copper. And as long as I can get the floor done right, we should be fine. But then I gotta figure out. Then I have to look at how I outlined everything. Just watch this. This won't be enough copper. I know it won't, but I want to see if I can get like a little shack up here started. If I can get that started, then it'll be a step in the right direction. Everyone has a house except me. That's because I don't know. I like starting out with a nice looking house. But I also am very slow on building the houses. So it will be like... This house will be done in like 3 days. This is why okay, after I build the initial house, before I do any more extravagant builds like this, there are a couple things that I do want to figure out. Ow. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about this. I'm gonna do this by hand. I know what I want to build. I need to figure out honey, which is why I'm building this, because yeah, no, okay. After this point, we want to figure out our food situation, and then we want to figure out. I hate that because what I want to do requires so much grinding. Grinding I just don't have time for, so I'm gonna have to figure out a workaround for that. I gotta figure out how I want to do because here's the thing, on the bigger part of this house, I have like no depths, and I gotta figure out how I want to do the depths. Like, I know this is right, but it feels wrong, you know? It's weird. We'll figure it out. Yeah, this is the thing. I literally only have enough blocks for the floor. I'm just knocking out the floor first. If I only have enough blocks for the floor, there is one block that I don't have that I would love to get. But we gotta learn for that. And I'll just borrow food because other people have way more food. Yeah, better idea. When we run out of blocks, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna do the food situation. Alright, we're gonna make a thing. I could. Yeah. Much as I'd love to do the hoglin, because hoglin is so much. You get way more pork chops out of hoglin than anything else. We're not gonna do that. 2 ways we could go. There is the more obvious. There's the more obvious way to go of like, let's grab some animals. Or I could go the veganism route and farm a lot. I might spite that that vegan teacher and go the farming route. Ah, whore. Ha, you splash yourself. Ha. Alright, we're chugging in pumpkin pie. Alright, we got a little bit left. Ow, ow, ow. God, I hate being on low health. What the... Was he trying to... He was trying to do what I thought he was trying to do. Okay, just for... Yeah, that gives no saturation. I don't know why I thought that'd work. We're gonna disconnect for a moment. I'm gonna try and dip back down and sleep, just so I don't have to deal with mobs creeping over the mountain. But yeah, because I need to figure out how I did the chisel. I think I just did it like an outline, but yeah, I think I just did an outline. Multiplayer, single player. I'm dumb. In case you all didn't tell, I'm very dumb, and simple things I just can't seem to comprehend. Big I do not. Yeah, I literally just outlined. I outlined the outer rim. Yeah, just outline the outer rim with chisel. If I did it right, it will come into this neat little pass. Okay. Let's do that. And then when I do after I do the chisel, we do the stairs. I don't know how Samuel's account works, but I swear to God, anytime I hop on, he follows suit like 5 minutes later. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, I have rock hard. Cooking that so fast. Oh yeah, right. My normal furnace is up here. Oh, I have pork chops. We're still gonna cook cod though. You in there. We're gonna. Honestly, pork gives you an. I think that's what. I want to say that the C stands for saturation. Like, I want to say that, but I feel like I'm wrong. Wait for that. I might throw the super smelters down here, at least for ores. I want to throw a super smelter down here, because I kind of want this to be like my mining area. So having a super smelter down here would make sense. Because here's the thing that nobody does, because it's inefficient, but I think it'd be cool, is if you have your base working off of a, if you have your base working off. Yeah, so just outline it with chiseled. 2, 4. Just yeah, this is the neat thing with the cut copper, is it gives you 4 for 4. Just as long as I don't mess up the placement. 1. Yeah, a creeper blew up here, by the way, which is why there's like this is like this. 1, 2. Huh. Did I? No. No, that's just snow. Yeah. Here, we'll... I'm dumb. Just gonna cut the outline out immediately. I don't know if I'm dealing with an even amount or an odd amount of cut copper. Cut copper, bleh. So should I use normal stairs or cut stairs? I don't know. I think I kind of know why. I was at like 20. 1. Yeah. Well, no. We'll use these two extra pieces of cut copper bleh, another time. So it should be fine. Like, this works purely... I didn't realize it when I did it, but it's asymmetrical, but I give it the some illusion of symmetry with the cut copper. It has some illusion of symmetry, but I think I might break... I think that I break that by accident. Okay, I'm gonna make stairs out of the rest. Well, let's figure out what type of stairs. I could use a schematic mod. I really could. Because then I know how much I need exactly. But I didn't do that. So... Plus, the schematic mod probably wouldn't work in the very odd spot I put this in. Okay, so these are chiseled. They're all chiseled stairs. They're all oxidized, chiseled stairs. And these are slightly oxidized. That'll be annoying to time. So yeah, I think all stairs that I use are chiseled. The top floor is, I think I did a flip on that. Is it? Yeah, that's what it is. I did a flip on that to where... Yeah, I did a flip on the top to where it's normal on the, and then yeah, that's what I did on top. That's just the thing I wanted to check. See, this is where I wanted them to be. Like, this would be the ideal location. But, for simplicity's sake, I'm not going to do that. I don't feel like figuring out how that logic would work. And I kind of like it being small than big, just because of how the windows are here. I'd be looking out. Excuse me, sorry. Here's the thing, it is much easier to detail smaller structures. Like, you see, I did not have bad of a job in here. Even if we look outside, this area does not look that bad. I don't, but this area I didn't entirely figure out. But I mean, it looks pretty like nice, simplistic. Definitely tells for survival. Yeah, this will be a door, by the way, if you were wondering. Or I think it's like here. Or no, yeah, here would be the door. Yeah, there'll be a door here. Is my point. This door will lead me to one of two places. And that we will figure out. Okay. So yeah, it's cut. I think like the walls in general are just cut. We're gonna look at this from the outside. Yeah, yeah, okay, so for this portion, the walls are entirely cut except for right here, which I covered with acacia wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I got it in my head. I think I made it my goal to build this copper, just because I think copper as a block itself, I quite like it for no particular reason. So I think if I got good with building with copper, it will benefit me greatly. Oh shit! Let me change it back to just chatting. I don't want to swing fit. Or not just chatting. You know, Minecraft. You know what I mean. All right. There we go. I'm being dumb. I feel bad. I feel like they're like, oh, it's just chatting with Minecraft. Man is a liar. I'm like, oh, I'm not a liar. It was an accident. I'm sorry. No, please don't. Oh, what? See? No problems. Yeah, they have a custom resource. They have custom sound pack, which is why that happens when you first join. Alright, just gonna roast this into copper. I started making that very poorly. Oh, that's annoying. And then... Do you see the outline? What's the cut copper? I should have taken a picture. I'll have a picture next time. You're seeing how I have the armor set up? I kind of want to put my chat box on the other side. Looking at my stream right now. I kind of want to wing it. Should I wing it? It says boom boom. Yeah, again, I'm being dumb. So yeah, this is where the acacia wood's gonna go. Is right here. And it's cut, stair, stair, acacia wood, cut, to, cut. Oh god, if I fucked that. If I fucked up those measurements, I'm gonna be mad. Did I mess all those measurements? I think I threw up a piece of paper with my measurements too, so I might have messed them up. I don't know what, but that looks too wide. A little too wide. It's stair, stair, boom, and then boom, boom. Yeah, and then this is covered up by this. By this. Yeah, we'll just do cut, cut, and leave it. Cut, cut. Yeah, cut, cut. Alright, just cut, 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 cut. Also, that's probably why it looked wrong to me. So, and then it's cut, to, cut, and then it's cut, 1, 2, cut. Alright, that's good. Let's break these. We'll turn the rest of these into stairs. I don't know how many stairs I'll get from these. I think I get 2 sets of stairs. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. I need 4, and I think I got a set of 4 stairs. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm gonna break the cut copper I put down. Yeah, okay, so so if you remember in the build, on the walls, the copper here is, it's just normal copper, and it's like that because I waxed it. So we're gonna actually, I know it's gonna do. Oh wait, my pickaxe might actually not crap out on me. I'm more focused on getting rid of the cut pieces of copper over anything else. Okay. And my pickaxe didn't crap out on me, and I can do this. And this to make sure I have that right. I think after I build this whole thing, I might terraform mountain, like just a little bit. Hello, goat. I don't like you, goat. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make more stairs. Because until I figure out my honey situation, I can't do a lot. And I know a guy who has honey. I just have to ask badly for the honey and figure out something to give to them. I do have diamonds, so I could be like, hey, I will give you 2 diamonds, which would give them the diamonds for an enchantment table, if you give me a shit ton of honey. And I mean a shit ton. Like, I need a lot of honey and a lot of wax. I'm on Java right now. Rescareto88. I'll bet money I'm not pronouncing that right. Had a feeling. Okay. Oh shit! I swear to God! Again! Oh, RSC Retro. Okay. If I lost anything, I totally lost copper blocks. I don't want to. I'm gonna cry about it. I'm gonna cry about it real hard. No, of course the moss block survived, because I need more moss blocks right now. Oh, this is like a school server, so I cannot, unfortunately. Oh, I lost my copper block too. This is unfun. Wrong. Gosh, keeps happening. It's not like owned by my school, but it's owned by people like in my school, and at the moment it's meant to be reserved for people in my school. There you go, swap schools. Gallows Hill Road School. You will not get that joke, but that is besides the point. And I say you won't get that joke, because I won't get that joke. Wait. Oh, no, I'm good. For a moment, I saw... Okay, so chests are gonna go here, and I thought I messed up the chests. But we're all good. Is there any... Because I have one more stair, and I know one thing... I know a couple things that are oxidized. But I don't want to touch those yet. I'm gonna sleep again, actually. Oh yeah, my food... That's what I want to work on. My food situation. Since we have reached our limit on copper. Speaking of which, dude. Daytime? Oh, there's a creeper up there. Okay, it's daytime now. There we go. Who y'all play? I don't know what that... Oh, how many people play on the server? I'm gonna do a head count, actually. I've not done a head count. Who actually plays? I'm gonna have to pick out from the crowd here. 1, 2, 3. This is including me, by the way. 4, 5, 6, but they haven't been on yet. 7, 8, 9. About 10. About 10 people. Oh, who's online? Literally one dude. One guy. I'm gonna be honest, don't even know him. I know where his house is. He's never at his house, though. Which sucks, because I can't scam him like I've done with countless other people on the server. Yes, this is true. I scammed one of these diamonds and this mending book. Also, I think I scammed like I scammed 32 coal out of someone, which is here. It'd be a laggy server. What? Well, here, I'm reading this right. I have I'm not foreign, but I have a poor comprehension of grammar for no reason in particular. Uh, us all being separated would cause the server to be more laggy, and we're kind of separated. I don't know, we're like a couple hundred blocks away from each other, so it's not like we're super separated. There's only one dude on the server who is like 1,000 blocks away. But no, honestly, we are on Adernos, so server is a little laggy at times, but we kind of deal. I can upgrade this. I don't own the server, but I can upgrade them all at some point. Just not yet. I need something else to end. I need something else to wrap up before I can say, hey, y'all want to upgrade the server? I can do a world download and whatnot. What I want to do? Yes, food situation. Okay. So I want to make a pass to this, but we're not going to at the moment because I have no idea what I want the pass design to be. Oh, shit. I don't have... Well, we're going to wing it. Okay. So, to start... Where's the valley? I think the valley's over here. Oh, dude, I love minions. The friend that I was talking about that hasn't been on the server yet, he wants to do something called anarcho-jazzism. If I'm being honest, no idea what it is. According to him, it's anarchy with jazz. And you can quote me on that one. I have no idea what anarcho-jazzism entails, but that's what we're doing, apparently. And I should point out, he does not have the best record with the people on the server. The people on the server are actually we had to do a lot of convincing to actually get him back on the server. Because last time he was on the server, he caused a server restart because he accidentally blew up the wrong base. So yeah, so this is a fun thing. This is an entire valley. We got really lucky with world generation here, and this is a natural valley. So I want to create a farm in the valley, and then we can play Stardew Valley in Minecraft. That is the game plan. Hindsight, should have brought some dirt. But right around here. Here's good. It's like solid in the middle of the valley. No, for starters, we're going to be humane with our animals for now. I do want to spite that vegan teacher a little bit. Sorry about that. My mother just brought me biscuits, so yummy. For now. Yeah, for now. Alright. I'm sorry about that. Like, lost my entire train of thought in one foul swoop. Gosh darn it. Let me think for a moment. Yeah. Yeah, want to spite that vegan teacher because it's that vegan teacher. No further elaboration is needed. This is a weird amount of leaves on one tree, if I'm being entirely honest. Like, I don't know how it generated like this. I've never seen a tree generate with leaves like that before, and with that little wood especially. I'm assuming this is the weird salam of generation that happened because of the valley. I do need a acacia wood at some point, but like I said, need food first. My food problem has been too much. The biscuits are very good. Biscuits are delicious. Gotta say, I'm loving them. Ooh, what type of pizza are you having? These next words very wisely, by the way. I will judge you. I will judge you very harshly. I just realized I don't have torches. That might backfire on me later. So, we have a very similar taste in pizza. Okay, I recommend that when you get a ton of meat, do extra cheese. Also, chicken and ham. That is good. No pineapple. Kind of weird. You're being oddly specific about it, but I'll ignore it. That's fair. For me, I like it when the cheese gets pulled. Like I'm a cheesy crust guy myself. I'm like, if I can get cheesy crust on a pizza, I want to do this because ever since I've watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged, if you know what that is, there's one line in it where basically Goku says you can eat stuffed crust pizza in reverse. So that's the thing I want to try, but I haven't had stuffed crust pizza in a minute because it's kind of hard to get stuffed crust pizza. I think this is good enough. I think if we let the leaves drain, this will be a good starting area. Make a shovel, because I want to clear it out to... Yeah, let's do this level, because yeah, we'll do like the level I'm standing on right now. I don't know that. But yeah, I'm still gonna do water, but it's slower. Here's one thing I did discover recently is that wheat does need to be in a certain, at least the wheat does need to be in a certain light level, and I did not for you to actually be able to plant the seeds. I did not know that. I don't know how I didn't know that. I've been playing this game since I was first born. I was first birthed into this world. I've been like I came out. Same, I got huge fingers. But I came out of the womb with a phone in hand playing Minecraft Lite Edition. Oh no, it's getting dark. This will rapidly, and I mean rapidly, become a problem for me. Alright, let's take care of this. Going to need at least 3 shovels. Oh yeah, trust me, like as this. That's a good question. I know we started off on normal. I have no idea if we're on hard now. Can I look at it? No. Forgot which setting it was to look at difficulty. Can I look at difficulty? I think. Online. No. Nope. Nope. Right. I'm gonna activate. Oh, yeah, this is... I don't have texture pack. Need texture pack added. Oh, go to online. Oh, well, there. I'm dumb. I missed that entirely. All right. Go on hard mode. Guide noted. Hey, yo, thank you for the follow. No, I like it when I chat for a bit and then they follow me, because it means I earned that follower. I like the idea of they just don't show up on my stream and follow me just because. I like it that they're, you know, they're there for a bit, then they hit the follow. Means I've earned it. No, trust me, mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made, sir. Oh god, skeletons. I hate skeletons in hard mode because no joke, they just have aimbot. God damn it! I have cobblestone at least. Oh, hold on. We're gonna yoink a little bit of that. No, for me, it is random, and I mean randomized who you're gonna be streaming with, essentially. Just because my energy can go all over the place. Like right now, I'm chilled out because I'm tired. Then again, I'm tired most of the time. To be fair. I just realized I'm doing the oh yeah, no, let me just, you know what, I'm already doing it. I'm not gonna stop. I don't actually have ADHD. Although I do know so many ADHD people, so it's entirely possible that I just have ADHD tendencies. Oh, one thing I do have, though, is numeral dyslexia, which people never understand. See, I have fun with ADHD people, because it's a lot of just, they're all over the place, and they kind of just, a lot of ADHD people just keep spewing out ideas, and most people are like, "Ugh, this is so annoying," and me, I'm all for it. I'm like, let's keep going. I'm enjoying this. So numeral dyslexia, it's like normal dyslexia, but, ow, fuck. But instead of like, words and stuff, it's numbers. I don't have a bed. I'll be fine, probably. No need multiple shovels. I don't know how high this hill goes. For all I know, I'm just digging up into the mountains. Yeah, no, this is just going to be a block that I'm getting my dirt from now. Oh, creeper. I don't have food either. So, here, okay. Something I have no idea about. You might know. I don't have iron, though. I need to do grinding. I kind of just did, when I stream, it's not like I don't plan out too much. I kind of just go with it. Because it's like, you know, should I stream this day? For me, Wednesdays have become my day off. Or like a day, a break in the middle of my week. So I'm debating whether or not I should make Wednesday my streaming day or Wednesday my more of a break day. I do only need 1 iron. You're not wrong. But my question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how annoyed are you that I'm not going to sleep, eating, or making a shield? How annoyed? Scale of 1 to 10. You know my tricks, don't you? You knew that if you were really annoyed about it, that I would that I'd do something. Oh, that I just wouldn't take care of it. But now that you're not annoyed, I'm probably gonna go sleep. Oh, food. Yeah, I might do a... I definitely am gonna put an assortment of different... oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, double, triple shit, quadruple shit. Shh. See what I mean? The skeletons have aimbot. Why do they give them aimbot? I guess it's supposed to be hard. Oh, yeah. Do you know that if you eat too much rotten flesh, you build up an immunity? And the chance of... And, like, you build up a chance of getting... Oh, yeah, I should go to bed now. Should I bring the bed with me? Can I make a new bed? They're all very important questions. I only have 2 wool. I'll bring the wool with me. I should see my stuff when I'm heading back down the mountain, though. I'm assuming you're referring to the rotten flesh immunity build-up thing. I don't know if it's a thing either. Oh, there's 1 iron. We're gonna just keep walking. That's not there. I know they despawn after 5 minutes. Actually, I didn't know that. That's a lie. But I get super anxious if I leave them there for so much as 30 seconds. I'm just like, I need my items. I need them now. If I do not get my items now, you're going to have problems in the future. And I don't want those problems in the future. Yeah. I will not, just for safety purposes. Just like, I don't want to get in trouble. I already had to do a lot of bargaining to get 1 guy on the server. So, I don't want to get caught with, an imposter. Okay. I know how far... Yeah, I was going... No, not this way. Definitely not this way. Here, I'm gonna head back to my farm area, and then we're gonna trace our steps. I don't have anything of too much value except iron armor, but that's like my only set of iron armor. So if I lose that, that'll be problematic. Can't spot my items. That way. We don't have a /back command, and I myself hate that. Because I just think slash back is... Oh, there it is. There's my stuff. I knew it was in somewhat the right direction. Mr. Retro, how big of a fan of Marvel are you? Wanna pay 1,000 per... I'm a huge Marvel nerd, so that's out the window. Mr. Retro, you a fan of coding at all? I'm just going through my interest list now. I'm horrible at small talk. That's the one thing I suck at. Mostly because I'm a nerd. So it's just like, what do I talk about? I don't know what I should talk about with people. Now, what are you interested in, Mr. Retro? Oh yeah, so you, alright. Military stuff. I'm tracking back into my knowledge of, kids like tanks a lot. Oh, I have, one friend, very similar, has, like, the same thing. And he was like, oh, dude, you should join, like, this cadet program thing I'm a part of. I'm like, dude, I am flimsy, I am bones. I am nothing more than bones, good sir. I would not do much for that program at all. Like, I would die. Do you want me to die? I'm like, in terms of how I look, to a degree, I appear built. The arms, I have, like, kinda skinny arm. Oh, yeah. Damn, oh, I to work with. Yeah. I'm gonna try a thing. Hey. Okay. I'm like I could handle myself in a fight, and I know that because I do jujitsu, and I've beat people in jujitsu before, and they've said, "Oh God, he's way stronger than I thought he was gonna be." So I definitely am stronger than I look, which is good. But I could be stronger. And I was like, "Oh no, people think you're strong, so it's fine." I'm like, but I could be stronger, and shouldn't I try and be stronger? Assumingly you're referring to jujitsu. Jujitsu is so much fun. It's like wrestling, except you're trying to kill the guy, more or less. Because here's the thing, in wrestling, wrestling compared to jujitsu, there's stuff like breaking their arm or choking them. You can't do that in wrestling. Wrestling is more about, I'm going to pin you, and then I'm gonna get a point, and then I'm gonna try and switch my position to get more points. Yeah. Oh, if he's hurting about if he's complaining about his back hurting, karate is usually the sucky one. That's usually the consensus. Is like usually if you want to do like a nice and proper martial art, karate is not like where you're gonna learn some form of proper self-defense that you can use against other people. Karate is usually not the way to go, because it definitely presents itself as a, yeah, no, you're gonna be able to fight against other people, but you're not. You're not really. Like, you can, I guess, but like it'll only work to a degree. Exactly, it helps you a little bit. But there's better things you could learn. Like, if you want to learn martial arts to defend yourself, I think Krav. Is it Krav? No, not Krav Maga. The one that's actually used in the military, is what you should learn. Because you can just learn that in like you can just like go to a class and learn that. My brother went to a class and learned that for a bit. He's like, this one's cool because the military uses. And I'm like, yeah, but is it fun though? I don't like. I feel like you're trying to. You are in that one. It is you're definitely trying to kill the guy. There's no argument about it. Like you are not holding back. Like, to be fair, Jiu-Jitsu is definitely a little more on the side of, I'm going to submit you. You can kill somebody with it, because you're breaking people's arms and choking them out. But if you hold that choke, eventually their heart's going to stop beating, you know? So. Alright, I think I got a good starting point. I will cut a little bit more. Never mind, I will cut one more. Yeah. Here's one thing that about Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu is a grappling art. There's no striking in it. And people are like, oh, I'll just punch them. What the fuck are they going to do? They're going to catch my punch? Yes. Most likely, they're going to catch your punch or push your punch out of the way, then step in. And at that point, you're fucked. Because if they step really close to you and and your arm is out of the way, you're on the floor 5 seconds, 2 to 5 seconds later. You're on the floor. A big thing with stuff like with jiu-jitsu and wrestling is the throws. There is a lot, like, if someone throws you in jiu-jitsu, it's not just I'm picking you up and picking you up and slamming you onto the floor. No, no, no. It is I'm not only throwing you into the air, but I'm going to bring you down with my entire body on top. Blocking a punch is not hard. Like, everyone's like, oh, I'll just punch you. Like, oh, okay, I will block it, and then you will cry like, and then do something else, and you'll cry like a little bitch. Here's the thing. If you're like somewhat have an idea on how a fight is gonna play out, you will block. If you have no idea that like how a fight is gonna play out, you're not gonna block. You're running away because your flight response usually kicks in after you get punched a couple of times. After the fight responses get kicked in, then usually the person who threw the first punch is going to win, unless the other dude is just way fucking stronger. Alright, we're going back home. Yeah, they're wide, so like it is in an actual fight, it's most likely going to be two inexperienced kids fighting, because the experienced people, like, they're curious what a fight's going to be like, but because of how somebody in any sort of martial art is trained, they are trained like, hey, don't get into a fight. It's not safe for it's not safe for either one of you to try and get into a fight or to accept the fight. And if you are going to get to a fight, don't, like, try and break their kneecaps. Subdue them. Yeah, like, they get taught in self-defense. So. For me, I don't know why, but when I'm explaining stuff, I don't use the proper terms ever. I'll use... Ha! Nerd. I'll use, like, some, maybe some, like, backward way to explain stuff. I don't have leather boots anymore. I had leather boots at one point. It's kind of why I want cows. How do I get down the mountain? Yeah. The snow, I thought, like, oh, you know, it's not gonna be that hard of a thing to get around, and I'm now suffering because of it. Ah! I have a golden apple. I don't have... Ow. Get away from him, you whore! I hate gold armor. I hate gold armor officially. We're sleeping. Oh, wait, no, fuck, we can't sleep. I want that villager. You know, I should. I am going to at some point. I gotta do paths and stuff. I just haven't mapped them out. Just because it's like, I don't want to think too big before I don't want to think too big before I do a lot of building. Also, here's the thing. My general idea for the building is I want to do a dwarven theme. Because of the new copper block. And we live in mountains, which means I have an abundance of copper. Which means I'll have if I look for it, if I grab it, I will have a ton of copper. Come on, follow me. I did not, I think that would work. But it did. So can't complain. Man, I don't got food. I'm not rich, alright? Why do you think I'm building a farm so that I have food? Like goats need to drop food. If goats drop food, you know how set we'd be on food? Oh, we'd be so set on food. You know, I think... What if they applied Chekhov's gun of, I feel like you describe a gun in a scene, you should use it to video games? Like, I feel like that'd be a really useful thing to apply to video games. Oh yeah, no, I have no, it's there. It's gotta be there, because I don't know where these guys could be coming from at this point. So we're gonna make a bunch of torches, and then we'll save these for later. We do actually need torches for the commit. I already got my stuff back. What is NOI? What is it? I don't know what NOI is. That's a new one for me. Oh. Oh. I thought you were like commit to like something, to a thing. I don't know what the thing was. I thought I knew it. But yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna take off my armor though. Maybe if I do that. I don't know actually about. Uh, I don't know. I don't like want to. I already need to do like a Discord cleaning. Last time, follower was like, "Hey, yo, add me on Discord." Like nothing came of it. Really, they was like, "Yo, add me on Discord." Like, "Yo, sup?" It's like, "Join my Discord server." It's like, "Okay." And that's really as far as it went. It's like you don't do too much when you people's when you do the Discord for people who meet on Twitch. Oh yeah, right. I was gonna commit Sudoku. I'm lazy about doing it now. Well, do I have a? Here, I'll just throw everything in here. Pick it back up in a moment, except for the junk. All right. Oh yeah. Empty Sudoku in the lava. Oh god, that was fast. I forgot I'm in hard mode and well, you die fast in hard mode. Do I have a hoe? I'm probably gonna, yeah, take the hoe. I have a bucket. I should have a bucket. I have a bucket. Oh, it's gonna. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna see to try and sleep through this. It it surrounds the entire. Oh, pig. I want to yoink the pig, but we're not going to. I always forget the fence crafting recipe, just because it's one... Okay, so I wasn't, like, here since beta, but I can... I can say that, I don't know why. I have trouble articulating my thoughts, but we roll with it. Oh yeah, I sure about the wool. I can make carpet. Okay, we're gonna split it up into 3 sections. Let's do over here. Debating. Yeah, let's do it right here. I'm, like I said, horrible at small talk. Never know what I want to talk about. Might have made a little bit too much fences. But you know, you can never have too many fences. That'd be crazy to say. But for now, I'll do pig pens. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was actually like a perfect place to end off the fence. I'd probably do 4. Right? Yeah, let's do 4. How many down the middle? So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I blanked on the number. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then we'll get rid of over here first. I don't even think I have enough fences for the board. Ways I broke this up. Here's the thing, technically, I don't have to do for the God. Yeah, no, I can like put like a hoe farm. It doesn't have to be, like, animal.
You want pizza? Like,
Apologies. Mother walked in the room asking what I want for dinner. It's like, yeah, I'll do frozen pizza. So, after we build the outer part of this, I don't know, I'll grab probably mobs on stream, and then on that same stream where I grab mobs and kind of have a whole game plan, I will have other stuff prepared for after I do that. For now, let's block out. Ooh, leather boots. Leather boots. That's convenient. Pinocchio. Oh, gay Pinocchio. Not confirmed to be canonically gay, but oh boy, is he the is that the fruitiest voice anyone's ever heard. I am being a risky boyo right now. We're in hard mode. But I'm kind of just casually being out here. And it's been a little bit more than a minute since I've played Minecraft. And outside of this series, I've now started on the channel, of course. Yeah, for the most part, my playing of Minecraft has died down over the years. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I brought torches for, like, this exact reason. I'm totally dead, to make that perfectly clear. Sleeping. I have this thing where sometimes I'll say something in my head, and I'm like, did I say that in my head, or did I say that out loud? And I had multiple of that moment, like, while we were shitting here streaming. Oh, fuck. I hate this. I wish I didn't die. I really hope that if Minecraft is a final update, the final update is just secretly they made it so that the Ender Dragon egg will hatch at a entirely random interval. Like, it could hatch years after that final update. Or it could hatch the moment they drop the update. And I think that would be a great final update to Minecraft. But I don't know if they'll ever stop updating the game. This might just be one of those games where they continuously update it. Which kind of sucks, because usually the more you update a game, the more the quality of the game itself usually begins to drop more and more. Like, sure, originally might start off well, but when they can't come up with new ideas, so they go back to old ideas and change them, that can backfire, and that can ruin a game. You know, try and not let that happen to Minecraft, is all I'm saying. I have this very, just after I've seen so many games go downhill after they just left them alive for too long, I've developed a learn to let something die outlook on video games as a whole and just things in general. Like the like the comics had made it work. One, for two reasons. One, the ability to retcon stuff and the ability for the fans to accept the retconning of things, and overall them having, at least in my experience, having a not very toxic community. And that's worked for them. And that's great. And I think a lot of that kind of contributes to community, and as well as they swap out the writers. It's not the same people have been writing this story for years. Hell, Stanley technically wasn't a writer, but he had creative input on Marvel. On Marvel from start to finish, he had... Oh, wait, I have leather boots. He had creative input. But he's dead now, you know? And the people who were writing stories originally are no longer writing those stories. Which means they are being passed on to new people who either grew up with these comics or have not, and now get to look at them as a fresh look, and get to express these stories started by other people in their own way, and that has allowed it to just thrive forever. Kevin Feige, essentially, being a one-man army on the entirety of the MCU might backfire on him one day. And as much as I hope it won't, it most likely will. And that is the sad truth with that. Oh yeah, right, I have a mending leather. I technically have a full set of leather armor. Forgot about that. I have no idea where I put my other boots. That's whatever. Alright, I think, because I've been streaming for 2 hours now, I'm going to end the stream. I hope y'all enjoyed. It was nice to see it's nice to have someone to chat with on stream, as always. Gives me ideas for things to talk about. Allows me to re-talk about some things, because I can do that as being small itty bitty. But I feel like raiding someone today. So we're gonna disconnect because I know if I stay connected, someone die. And we are going to raid somebody. So who are we going to raid? Let's see. Or one of any of the streamers that I've encountered before. Oh, there's a managed goals things now. There is not. So we're gonna look on Twitch for someone to raid. Here, I will switch it to... Actually, I pull up twitch.tv. We're gonna switch it to a... Here, we'll type in Minecraft. We're doing Minecraft. So let's raid someone playing Minecraft. Not actually my... Alright, there we go. I'm dumb. Yeah, I was gonna throw my monitor here. Alright, now let's see. Small, tiny. I want baby streamer. I want my level of streamer where we have 2 viewers. Let's look for a 2-viewer stream. Come on. A lot of VTubers. A lot more VTubers that I've been noticing. Every time I like scroll through here, I'm like, oh, there's a lot more VTubers than I realized. I like the lighting on that stream. I don't know. We're gonna stick to the... Wait, can I edit the viewer count? Can I sort by viewers low to high? Make sure. I'm looking for at least 1 viewer. Come on, 1 viewer. 1 viewer is the money. 1 viewer. This is... I feel like an a-hole, but we're gonna do Java. Here, let's check out this guy.
is the wrong spot. Alright. Sorry, just realized something. My ladder's on the wrong bloody wall.
I like it. He's got the same commenting style as me. Perfect. We're raiding this guy. All right, come on, join in the raid.
Wrong bloody spot.
Ooh.
Okay. So let's jump over here.
There we go. Start raid. Come on. Raid this man with me.
See how that looks. Actually, that doesn't look terrible.
Makes his day.
So that does
Come
not
on.
look terrible.
Y'all made my day by stopping in chat. It's only fair. All right, 5, 4, 3,
I don't know if it's a- I don't
2,
know if that's a
1.
model issue.
Right
I
now.
think if the models lined up.